How to get over insecurity. There's three main things I could think of with how to get over insecurity. I've been an insecure person to a degree. I'm not really an insecure person by nature, but there has been times in my previous relationships where I've experienced a little insecurity, if that makes sense. I dated a woman who was extremely insecure. And so I think I can speak to this from both perspectives. Someone who's been insecure and someone who's dated someone who's insecure. Now, me personally, today I'm a very confident man. I'm very strong within my confidence of myself. I'm confident in my abilities. I'm confident in my physical appearance. I'm confident in the way that I treat other human beings. I feel like I'm a good person. So I don't experience any insecurities today. When I did, and I want to talk about me first. When I did experience insecurity in a relationship, what I was doing, which a lot of people do, I think it's called codependency. I was looking for another person to validate my reason for my actions. I was looking for her to provide my happiness. When she was happy, I was happy. If she was sad, I was sad. Now, later in life, I learned the term empath. I learned that I am an empath and that I take on the feelings of my loved ones, So I learned how to differentiate the difference between this is how I feel and this is how they feel. And there's nothing wrong with that, because you don't want to be with someone who doesn't understand how you feel. If you're going through a rough time and they're just, oh, life is great. Yeah, it's just like, bro, like, I don't want to make you sad, but I do need you to understand that I'm sad. You know what I mean? So through life, through practice, I've learned how to be empathetic towards other people's situation, but at the same time, reserve whatever is going on with me. And so at this specific time in my life, whatever she was, I was. And the reason is because I didn't have true enough identity to what I was. I didn't have enough identity to where I could just walk into a room and tell people, hey, this is who I am. This is what I do. These are my interests. This is what I like. Now that's easy. I could do that now. I could go in any room with anybody. It could be a room of police officers. It could be a room of elderly people. It could be a room of kids. This is who I am. This is what I do. This is what I like. This is what I don't like. Who are you? Tell me about you. Completely confident. So I think step one is to look within. A lot of us are looking for other people to give us validation to the things that we think are ugly about ourselves. We want them to think they're pretty. That's just not fair. And that's going to always create insecurity. So step one, look within. Step number two, sometimes behaviors create insecurities in a relationship. That requires an extreme amount of communication from both parties. Communication means talking and listening. We're good at talking, but we're not good at listening. If there's an insecurity in a relationship, I highly recommend you express it. You cannot guess that another person is going to know what you're insecure about. It is also not their job to fix your insecurity. Their behavior may help the insecurity, but it is always up to you to fix it. So step number one, express it, communicate it. Communicate openly, listen, and be willing to learn from their perspectives, because they may not be able to help you. It might be something you've created on your own, and that's okay. The last thing I want to give you is a term called let go. What are you holding on to that's causing the insecurity? Are you overthinking? Are you overanalyzing? Are you thinking about things that don't make sense? Are you creating it? Are they creating it? I want you to find the root of it. And to find the root, you have to be very honest, because it might be your last relationship that's causing it. It might not be this one. It might be the relationship you were in prior to. So really look at where it's coming from. I think if you look at where it's coming from, you'll be able to solve the problem. All right, I hope this was helpful. Peace and love to you.